Taylor, kind of a big week for you as a Michigan native. A couple of Michigan teams on the schedule this week. Off to a pretty good start. Tell us about that goal.
Me and Emma were able to combine in the middle, and Emma played a great ball out to Alex Harrison. She was able to get down the plank and play that slot ball through, and I was there in the box at the right time.
Now that goal seemed like it was kind of the highlight of a strong stretch for you guys. A couple posts in there, a couple missed ties. What changed at halftime? I mean, they didn't give up a whole lot in the first half, and you guys came out in the second half and really turned things around.
During halftime, we just discussed that as a team that we weren't playing as a team, so we had to come out here and bring out the energy and especially play for Jess Warren.
Yeah, speaking of Jess, certainly lost her early. That's a tough blow, but your other defenders stepped up tonight. What would you highlight about them?
Makaela did a great job as an outside defender, and she's new to the position and she's really good at it. And our center backs like Kim and Marta were also able to step it up, and Jordan Frick, as always, held the back really strongly.
You're now done with your 5-game homestand and you're going on the road. Can you explain how that's going to be different and how you adjust to now playing on the road, not being at the home? Because you've probably gotten used to playing at home now.
Right. Well, obviously we're going to Michigan State this weekend, so I'm really excited about that because that's where I'm from. So I'm really excited to travel this weekend. It is kind of hard to go and travel and then play, but we can do it.
You kind of got thrust into a defensive role tonight. Kim Love told us yesterday that she didn't play defender until she got here to Purdue. I'm guessing you were probably in the same boat. Mostly a forward your whole life. What's the biggest differences?
Defense, you really have to defend, and forward, it's all about you have to try to beat people, and you have to recover too. But defense is all about defending. But as an outside back, you can still go forward.
So you were kind of pressed into duty early tonight after the injury to Jess Warren. I'm guessing you maybe didn't expect to get in the game that early. Was it get your mindset right real quick when you saw Jess go down?
Yeah, it was. It was really sad that happened to her, but I just had to go in there and play hard.
How much did it help that you saw some minutes at defender against West Virginia on Sunday?
That was good because I needed experience, and if I just got thrown in today, that would have been very different. This team pressed us really hard.
What did some of your defensive teammates back there say to you when you came into the game? Any quick tips of advice?
Basically just to drop back and pinch in with Marta.
This is the most minutes you've ever seen. How did that affect your durability or your stamina? Did you feel tired?
I did feel tired the first half, but towards the second half, I actually I didn't feel as tired. I think I got my endurance.
This is your 5th shutout this year. How would you explain your defense?
Our defense, when I wasn't playing defender, when it was just Warren, Jordan Frick, Marta, and Kim, they have a good chemistry back there, so just good chemistry.
What did you see differently in the second half that allowed your team to open it up a little bit after kind of a frustrating first 45 minutes?
I think we pressed them more the first half. We didn't. We pressed them the first 10 minutes, but then we kind of let down, and then they pressed us, and then we just came at them.
Tonight's game.
We certainly didn't come out with the energy needed, the focus or the desire to win over the first 45 minutes, and Central Michigan made it very, very difficult for us. As I told the girls at halftime, they were blessed to find themselves, in a 0-0 match still, and I challenged them to show up and be the team that we could be, and we had to outwork the opponent if we wanted to give ourselves a chance to win, and I think we did that for about 40 minutes of the second half. Then I think we were a bit under the cosh over the final 5-6 minutes of the game, but there's something that we've got to grow and develop, and certainly it cost us a win on Sunday against West Virginia, and that's something that we're trying to grow and improve upon. So that's what we'll be spending some time on in the next couple days.
After losing Jess Warren that early, to come out and shut out a good opponent like Central Michigan, you got to tip your cap to the rest of the players that were able to stay on the field.
Without a doubt, Marta Lynch, I think, stepped up really did a fantastic job of adapting into the center back position. She played that, last year for us through about half of the season, and certainly I think she did a stalwart job, did a fantastic job of marshaling the defense. She was vocal. She didn't want a lot of air balls. Kim Love, I think, stepped up her play as well. And then, of course, we're sliding Makaela Nellams into the outside back position. It's a work in progress right now for her playing there, but I think Marta did a good job of organizing her, and she brings a fantastic athleticism and a really competitive nature to that position. She's always willing to close someone down, in battle, and she's got the ability to recover too if she makes a mistake.
Any early status update on Jess? She hadn't left the field all season before tonight.
I think we're looking at probably a high ankle sprain. So, I really haven't talked to the doc about that. So, I'm sure it's not something that's a day or two, but hopefully we'll have her back in the next week or two. And so, we'll find out in the next 48 hours.
Can you explain more on putting Nellams, a common forward, in the back?
Well, actually, we've been training her there for the last week and a half, we considered giving her some more minutes. She played a bit there against West Virginia. Her athleticism just adds to our ability to prevent people from being able to get behind us, and certainly then she's got that competitive battling nature already. We saw that as a forward. She was willing to work and chase, and so we're like, maybe we can make the game simpler for her as a freshman, where she's facing the play when she gets the ball, so she's not back to pressure. She's good. She's a good passer of the ball. We thought that she needed to improve a bit in the air, but certainly over the last 2 games she's demonstrated she can head as well, and she's got that fantastic closing speed. She's tough. She's got great size, and then she can recover as well. And so that's really been our decision in that manner.
Any comments on Taylor Niewoit's goal, or second goal as well?
Taylor Niewoit's goal is, it was coming. I think with the number of times that we had, hit the post and created opportunities, it was coming. And then the second goal, was key, so we didn't find ourselves in only that single goal lead like we did against West Virginia on Sunday. Being able to get that second goal, that little bit of separation, provides you that little bit of breathing space where you don't feel like you have to be perfect.